May 23rd, 2022. That wasn't yesterday. That was yesterday. The IMF at Davos, Switzerland said the world economy is going to hit the biggest financial headwind since World War II.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You know what I mean? That's what we want to talk about. But more importantly, what can you do? And what I found overall, because, my whole fascination is why are some people rich and why are some people poor? But in 2022, the gap between rich and poor is now accelerating. It's getting wider than the Grand Canyon. But a lot of the times, the people that are getting poor is simply because they had poor teachers.
Yeah, that's right.
Their parents are poor, or they come from a poor background, or like in my case, they're all school teachers who think you have a PhD, that's all you need.
Yeah.
And that's where going to the Infinite conference with Kenny.
Yeah.
Because it's infinite.
Yeah.
Money is infinite. Another thing is about the media is so biased today, I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Like 60 Minutes past Sunday, just as IMF is making their announcement, this billionaire young entrepreneur, he's giving every kid a free college education with their parents. I said, well, it's good they're going to college, but what did they learn about money?
Yeah.
Nothing. Kim met my rich dad, she's going, what is real estate? What is real estate? So we moved to Portland.
Yeah.
And she cut her teeth on a little place called Eastmoreland.
Yeah. There's a golf course there. Yeah. Great golf course.
Eastmoreland Country Club. My Eastmoreland Golf Course. And so she started buying her first little house there. The interest rates were like 9 or 10%.
Okay.
And she bought a little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. She put almost nothing down, and she got $25 a month or $50 a month. It changed her life.
Yeah.
She says, I can make money with nothing.
Yeah, right.
And now, Kim's a frickin' monster.
In a good way.
But it changes your mind. You go, I don't have to spend the rest of my life working.
Mm-hmm.
And interesting, her father was a Mr. Stocks and Bonds guy. He goes, what are you doing? You're investing in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
And she had to fight her dad. And thank God she had met my rich dad and my poor dad. And so she had 3 dads to contend with.
Yeah.
And she today, we bought the biggest, I invited you to come. Kenny and I are in the biggest gold mine in the world.
Yeah.
We paid nothing for it.
Yeah.
We get in for nothing. But that's the infinite return, which Kenny's having a couple of weeks from now. But something even worse happening is the last crash was, let's say, 2008, when the repo market reversed and all this stuff. And most of these financial planners and real estate brokers, all they know is a rising market.
Yeah, that's right.
Since 2008, we've been nothing, and happy days are here again because they kept dropping interest rates. Real estate went up, stock market went up, bond markets went up.
Yeah.
And we were just talking to Ralph Powell, and he said the problem with that is that the bull goes up the stairs.
Yeah.
The bear comes out the window. Ralph Powell says when it comes, it's 4 months. Yeah. That's how fast this bear is going to go out the window. So, but in school they get a 401k. I'm going, are you kidding me?
Right.
But this is the challenge for the Rich Dad Company. Like, I was listening to Dalio and all the very smart guys, but they're all stock guys.
Mm.
They always say, get a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, mutual funds. I don't have any. I have companies I took public myself.
Right.
I own the stocks, and like silver companies that took public and all this. My stocks I control. And then we make most of our money from Kenny. Not most of it, but we get income from 13,000 or 14,000 rental units with no equity in them. It's pure debt. And we pay no taxes. And then, we invest in oil wells.
Right.
And we don't invest in oil companies, oil wells. And so when Biden took the Keystone XL pipeline, he cut that project. Oil went from $30 a barrel to $130 a barrel, 400% raise in one day. As you know, George, the problem is higher oil prices cause higher fuel prices and higher food prices, which is going to wipe out the poor and middle class. We have no stocks, bonds, and mutual funds because my rich dad taught me differently. So today, You know, like I was saying, and I said this all the time, we own oil wells. We don't own oil companies. We don't own stocks. So again, when Biden cut the XL pipeline off, oil went from 30 to 130. Holy mackerel. We're making so much money today. The dangerous thing is people are being wiped out. Inflation's killing them, food and fuel.
That's right.
That's what scares me. And we're going so Marxist. That's why so many kids, if I go to college, I'll be fine. That's why you got taught Marxism.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they talk about, tax the rich and all these other things they teach. But the thing that's frightening today is what Klaus Schwab is saying. Someday you'll own nothing.
Yeah.
And you'll be happy.
Right.
That's the abolition of private property, which is Marx.
Yeah.
And that's what they're teaching the kids. And it just causes more people. And what Raoul Pell is saying is we're going to shift to UBI, Universal Basic Income,
agree with them. Totally
and MMT, which is Marxism.
Yeah.
Someday you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. The government will give you your money.
A problem that we haven't seen
IMF
since the
says this
1970s.
is the biggest global crisis since World War II.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was just today.
It's created, yeah.
So is there any money in a credit card?
Is there any money? Yeah, a credit card increases the money supply.
No, but is there any money in it?
Oh, no.
It's dead.
Yeah.
And that's how money is created.
Yeah.
You have to borrow it into existence.
Yeah, that's right.
That was 71. You have to borrow the money and money is created. That was a fractional reserve system. Fractional reserve system says you put your savings in a bank, let's say $100, the bank can lend out 1,000. 10-to-1 leverage in there.
Yeah, now they don't even need that.
No. And I think that's why so many young people are in crypto. They know something's wrong. They just don't have the big macro picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they get caught up in all these swings.